so simple. Pick papers on the what? On the floor. Okay, are you ready to go? Papa language hub. Papa language hub. N'ehihie, anyị mụrụ ihe dị ọtụtụ taa. Ugboro ole ka anyị mụrụ ihe? How many times did you learn something today? Precious, happened to gị. Ugboro ole ka anyị mụrụ ihe? Ugboro abụọ ka anyị mụtara ihe. Gịnị na gịnị ka anyị mụtara taa? I need one more microphone biko nye m mic. Gịnị? Nke izizi bụ gịnị? Izizi is the first. Gịnị ka a na-akpọ body discomfort n'Igbo? Mkpa ahụ. Mkpa means need, you know. Mkpa ahụ. Amara biko face the class. I need one teacher to pass the mic around. I need one teacher to pass the mic around. N'ụbọchị taa anyị mụrụ ọtụtụ ihe nke mbụ n'anya ya ha anwana m. So anyị mụrụ ọtụtụ ihe taa. Nke izizi anyị mụrụ abụrụ gịnị? Mkpa ahụ. Mkpa ahụ. Mkpa gịnị? Nye m ya. Ugbu a anyị ga-amalite ịkpọpụtasị mkpa ahụ dị iche iche anyị mụtara taa. The various body comforts we learned, we're going to call them out. Ngwa, anyị ga-esi onye chọrọ ịza ya welie aka ya elu ka ọ ghara ịdị ka. Ngwa, ofu. If you give us one, don't give us another one.
Isim na awam.
Isim na awam. Gịnị bụ isim na awam? Yes, mba, ịkpọtara ya.
I am having headache.
I am having headache. Koronu ya aka. Mba, achọghị m aka ahụ. Let's be coordinated. Bam. Koronu ya aka. Precious Chiamaka chọrọ ịgwa anyị ofu.
Mmiri na-akpa m.
Mmiri.
Mma mmiri na-akpa m.
Mma mmiri na-akpa m. Koronu ya aka. Ikenna.
Nsị na-afa.
Nsị.
Nsị na-afa.
Nsị na-akpa m. Koronu ya aka. Somto chọrọ inye anyị ofu.
Mmiri na-agụ m.
Mmiri na-agụ m. Koronu ya aka. Chisom, you want to say one?
Afọ m na-afụ m ụfụ.
Afọ m
na-afụ m ụfụ.
Afọ m na-afụ m ụfụ. Koronu ya aka. When I say clap for someone, you better clap. Ngwadube m.
Ntị na-afụ m ụfụ.
Ntị na-afụ m ụfụ. Koronu ya aka. Ogwube ọka nkụ is so much. Ịdị mmachi. Ị ga-akpọ n'ofu nuna.
Afọ na-ata m.
Afọ na-ata m. We didn't do that like my stomach is biting me. Afọ na-ata m is different from afọ m na-asa m or afọ na-asa m. Afọ m na-ata means my tummy is biting me. Koronu ya aka.
Aka na-akọ m ọkọ.
Aka na-akọ m ọkọ. Koronu ya aka. Yes, ka ọ na-aga aga.
Anyị na-afụ m ụfụ.
Anya na-afụ m ụfụ. Koronu ya aka. Ka onye ọzọ. Mimi ngwa.
Ukwu na-egbu m mgbu.
Ukwu na-egbu m mgbu. Koronu ya aka. What of when you are hungry? Mba, achọ n'ebe a, mba. Ndị na-azabechi ịdị mmachi when you are hungry, gịnị ka ị ga-ekwu? Do you remember? Ka onye chere, you remember? Ịdị mma, do you remember? Okay, try. If you don't worry.
Agụnị.
Yes, say it confidently.
Agụ na-egu m.
Agụrụ na-agụ m. Say it confidently, girl.
Agụ
Na-agụ m.
na-agụ m.
Agụrụ na-agụ m. Kụọrọnụ ya aka. Kedu ọzọ? Precious chọrọ ka na-ewelite aka ya. Chukwuebuka, you've not given me any answer. Don't break my heart. Please. Ngwa.
Oyi na-atụ m.
Oyi na-atụ m. Kụọrọnụ ya aka. Okay, onye nwekwa ọzọ chọrọ ịsa. My baby, you would give me one now.
Ahụ m na-acha m ọkụ.
Ahụ m na-acha m ọkụ. Kụọrọnụ ya aka. Ka ọ na-aka nụ ka ọ na-aga aga. Chukwuebuka chọrọ ikwu ofu. Mma mmiri na-akpa m.
Mma mmiri na-akpa m.
Mma mmiri na-akpa m. Kụọrọnụ ya aka. Somto nwere ka ọ chọrọ.
Ụmụ ofu. Ofu m na-afụ m ofu.
Ụkwụ m na-afụ m ofu. Kụọrọnụ ya aka. Akwụrụ na-ahụ na ụmụaka na-amụta ihe anyị na-eme ebe a.
Olu na-eji m.
Olu na-eji m. Kwuo ya ọzọ.
Olu na-eji m.
Olu na-eji m. Kụọrọnụ ya aka. Okike na nwekwe nke ọ chọrọ ịgwa anyị.
Azụ na-efu m ụfụ.
Azụ na-afụ m ofu. Kụọrọnụ ya aka. Okay, nekwe 2 more and we're done.
Eze na-afụ m ofu.
Eze na-afụ m ofu. Kụọrọnụ ya aka. Kụọ n'aka nụ ka ọ na-aga aga.
Ụkwụ m na-eji m.
Ụkwụ m na-eji m. Kụọrọnụ unu aka. My babies are learning Igbo. Kpakpando language hub. Now I want to say something. I sincerely didn't like the way you clapped for yourself. I want to be honest. Did you just see what you did? I mean, like when you go home now, you are going to be saying these things to your parents. When you came, did you know them? For the most of it, did you know them? And I said, clap for yourself. And you're yes. Kpakpando language hub. Ụmụaka. Kpakpando language hub. Ụmụaka. Anyị mekwere pronouns. Nnọchiaha. Let's just take it briefly. Ikenna chọrọ inye anyị ofu.
You.
EU.
Your and your or your.
No, E is just you.
Okay.
Yes, kụọrọnụ ya aka. Next, very fast. Okay, Chukwuebuka chọrọ ịgwa anyị. Let's just make it fast, snappy. I'm so proud of you. I'm so impressed. I'm encouraged.
You.
You or what?
Your.
Good job. Kụọrọnụ ya aka. Another one. Ka ọ na-aga aga. Ka ọ na-aga aga. Ka ọ na-aga aga means let's be fast. Ka ọ na-aga aga. Snappy. Yeah.
Onye ọbụla, everybody or everyone.
Onye ọbụla, everybody or everyone. Kụọrọnụ ya aka.
Anyị us.
Anyị us ọ gịnịkwa? Our ọ gịnịkwa? We. Kụọrọnụ ya aka. Dube nwe nke ọ chọrọ ịgwa anyị.
No, you people.
Good job. Jisike, kụọrọnụ ya aka. You want to tell us one? Okay.
Nkem, mine.
Mine. Kụọrọnụ ya aka. Ngwa, nye ike. Okay.
Onye person.
Onye person. Ikenna ngwa.
Ihe thin.
Ihe thin. And when you want to say my thing, how would you say that? Ihem. Ngwam na asụsụ Igbo. What do you say? Good job, boy. He said to me, I want to speak Igbo. My daddy thinks I know how to speak very well. And you've started. Good job, darling. Osigi me osiso. Okay. Now I want to say, Jisike, onye ọbụla touch yourself and say, Ana m agbali. You know what that means? I'm doing a good job. I'm doing well. Everybody touch yourself and say, Ana m agbali. Anaya, touch yourself, say, Ana m agbali. Ana m agbali. Jisike, ngwa ugbu a anyị nwe documentary. Anyị nwe ihe akụkọ onyonyo. Documentary bụ akụkọ onyonyo, akụkọ etikọtara igosi na onyonyo. Documentary anyị nwere taa bụ documentary on the origin of the Igbo people. Documentary on the Igbo people. Okay? We want to know how the Igbo people came. Where did this Igbo, what do we even have? Who are we? What do we do? Are you getting me? Who are some celebrities that are Igbo? Are you getting me? Some of the cultural things we do, some of our traditions, okay? And we are going to see this beautiful documentary put together by Papando Language Hub and Akukwa Keba. Kupunaka. Yes. So the media is ready for us, and you just have to listen. We are going to ask questions after the documentary. Those online, enjoy this wonderful piece put together by Papando Language Hub with us. None. Dalo.
With over 30 million people. The origin of the Igbo people are shrouded in antiquity, with evidence tracing their roots back to several millennia ago. According to history and archaeological discoveries like those in Igbo, the first Igbo man, Eri, who birthed the Umuri of Anambra State, originated several millennia ago. It further reveals advanced civilizations dating as far back as the 19th century. The Igbos developed sophisticated bronze and copper metal working techniques, creating intricate artifacts that reflect their advanced societal structures and artistic prowess. They are also known for their mastery in farming yams, cassava, rice, beans, vegetables, hunting, rearing livestock, poultry, and seafoods. In addition to these, their trading skill is another applaudable characteristic of the people of the Igbo tribe. This skill, which has been harnessed and maximally utilized, has caused many Igbos to thrive in entrepreneurship and business. This has also birthed the Igbo apprenticeship system, IAS, which is internationally recognized and now being studied as a course at Harvard Business School in the United States of America. Today, the Igbo people predominantly inhabit 5 states in southeastern Nigeria, which are Abia, Anambra, Ebonyi, Enugu, and Imo. They are also found in significant numbers in other states in Nigeria, like Delta, Bayelsa, Rivers, Cross Rivers, Akwa Ibom, and across the globe, contributing to the cultural density of their adopted communities. The Igbos are known for their distinct cultural practices, including their attire, which varies by occasion and status within the community. The ceremonial outfit for an Igbo man is the ishiagu, which usually goes with either a red cap for titled men or a wool woven cap paired with trousers and walking sticks. The women dress in blouse and 2 wrappers of either George fabric or a variety Ankara patterned wrappers known as akwete and paired with a head tie. The maidens dress in George wrappers styled and tied across their bosom and a short one tied from their waist to just below the bottom, while the young men drape wrappers from the waist down to the ankles. For the Igbos, their dressing is incomplete without the use of red or white coral beads worn on their necks for the men, then waist, wrists, and ankles for the women. Their festivals, such as Ofala, Masquerade, and New Yam Festival, celebrate the harvest and showcase their vibrant music, dance, and folklore. They are also known for the use of proverbs and storytelling skill that passes on their history from one generation to another. Igbo cuisine is as diverse as it is flavorful, with staples like cassava, yams, and plantains, and a variety of vegetable forming the foundation of most dishes. Their cuisine reflects their agricultural heritage, ingenuity in creating hearty and delicious meals. The Igbos in Abia are known for their achara soup, while Anambras have ofe onugbu soup, ofe aku, and nsala. The Imos have ofe owere, ofe akwukwom, while the Enugus are famous for their okpa and ayarayaji. The Ebonyi State is also known for ogbono and oha soup. These soups are mostly consumed with processed cassava called akpu. Other native dishes of the Igbos are nkwobi, abacha, uba, agworo, ji mmiri ọkụ, yam pepper soup, okwa, to mention but a few. The Igbo people have made significant contributions across various fields, from literature and politics to academics, business, sports, and entertainment. The achievement of the Igbos include groundbreaking literature by authors such as Chinua Achebe, Odelua, Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, notable political figures like Peter Obi, and business mogul Obi Kubana from Anambra State, who have shaped Nigeria's history. From Abia State, we have reputable figures like Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, Governor Alex Oti, and Ugochi, our guest artist. Imo State has the Olympics gold medalist Chioma Ajonwa, Genevieve Naji, Williams Uchemba, and Kanayo U Kanayo. Our dear gospel minister Frank Edwards, Kenneth Okonkwo, Reverend Father Mbaka, and Patience Ozokwo are representing Enugu State, while Ebonyi State has Sinach, the gospel artist, Stanley Nwabali, the Super Eagles goalkeeper, and former Senate President Ayim Pius Ayim. As the Igbo people continue to embrace their rich heritage while contributing to the global community, their story remains a testament to resilience, creativity, and the enduring spirit of a people. According to a research carried out in the United States of America, the Igbos are the most intelligent tribe in the world. This explains why the Igbos are a resilient and vibrant people, proud of their heritage and culture. This documentary has only scratched the surface of their rich history and traditions. This documentary is brought to you by Kwakwando Language Hub.
Are we ready? Because it is God that gives us all these beautiful ideas. God made this work. God made me get different people and formed a team to create this beautiful beautiful, beautiful piece. This is a masterpiece. If you go to the internet, you're not going to get anything as wonderful, contemporary, updated as this. Can you quarrel to Jehovah? Let us stand up and clap for God. Clap for Chukwokika Abiyama. Clap for God. Beautiful. Yes. So, before I we have another one coming. We made 2. Please help that child. So, 2 documentaries. The other is linked to this, but let's talk a little bit about this. Okay? Did you hear anything? What did you hear in this documentary? What did you pick? What did you can't do this to me. You didn't pick nothing. Everybody's saying something. Ikenna, baby, take your chair in.
I picked that Igbos are the most intelligent tribe in
the world.
And what do you call it? They are mostly found in the states of Abia, Anambra, Delta, Rivers, and so on.
Koronuyaka! Beautiful. This is what we want to achieve. He said that he learned that from research that Igbos are the most intelligent people in the world. Okay, and that they are mostly found in Anambra, Enugu, Delta, Rivers, Imo, Ebonyi. Okay? Onye even Abia.
Igbo, like they dress normal. Teenagers dress different. White adults dress different. White dad dress different.
Okay, so she's saying that she learned that in the Igbo culture, ladies, young girls dress differently. Who can tell us what the young girls will put on? Yes?
They tie a wrapper across their bosom and then a short one on their lower parts that covers just below their bottom.
Yes. She said the wrapper, the one with the ladies they cover their bosom and the next one goes down. That was what we wore yesterday when we wanted to dance. Did you see that? Beautiful. What about the men? What do the men wear? Okay.
The men wear isiagu and black trouser.
They wear isiagu and black trouser. Koronuyaka. Who else? What again did you learn? Precious Ngwa.
I learned that the Igbo people take up about 18% of the whole of Nigeria, which is estimated number of 30 million people. And apparently, even though thousands of years has passed since the Igbo tribe was formed and all that, we're still very proud of our tradition, our culture, and our heritage, because we're still practicing it today. Like this Igbo summer camp now, we're still doing the things that we've learned from those days, practicing it in our modern day now.
So, what are the things that we have as our cultural heritage we practice in this camp? Yes.
Speaking of the Igbo language,
we speak the Igbo language. In this camp.
Food that we eat.
The food. Which particular one? Which particular one?
Oha soup with akpo or semo.
Oha soup with akpo or semo. That's called akpo. Koronuyaka. What other thing did we practice? There was one we ate that, oh my, that one, maybe you've not even eaten it in your house before. What was that one? You kept asking for more and more and more. What was that one? Chere.
Yam and apple sauce.
It's not apple sauce. It's oil sauce. Yes, native oil sauce. Koronuyaka. When you go home, teach your mommy to do it for you. It's very simple. What is that leaf that was, giving that scent. What's the name of that leaf? Lechi's room. Nchuanwu, akwụkwọ nchuanwu, kọrọ ya aka. Ọkwụrụ na afụ na ịma ihe anyị na-eme, but we are not wasting our time. The next Igbo camp is going to be in Christmas period, December. Before the children travel, bring them. You will be wild. So yes, Sammy wanted to say something. What else did you learn? Yes. So we talked about what you learned here, that we have preserved our language. Wait now, our language, our food, the delicacies ahead. What again have we practiced here?
Yes, our dressing.
Our dressing. What again? Yes. Hey,
and our cultural dance.
Our cultural dance.
The dance of the Igbos.
The dance of the Igbos. I mean, like, how do you feel with all these things? How do you feel? How do you feel, Chiso? You feel surprised. You didn't know that the Igbo tribe is this beautiful, right? You didn't know.
I didn't even know.
You didn't know we are this beautiful.
When they mentioned the Igbos were the most intelligent tribe in the whole world, I was shocked.
Hey, Corona Nyaka! Okay, so what other thing did you learn from this beautiful documentary? Did Manchi say something, girl? Come on.
What I learned from the Igbo documentary there was that Igbos hold some records like Frank Edward, which is a popular gospel artist singer.
Good.
And some other people.
Good. And we are bringing Frank to this camp. We are bringing Minister Frank Edwards to this camp. He'll be here with us on Saturday. We are going to worship God with him. I'm coming, honey. We are going to worship God with him. So he just talked about some of the notable people who have contributed to the economy of Nigeria and to their various departments, if not just Nigeria, beyond Nigeria. And these are Igbos. He just mentioned Frank Edwards. Who else? Let's go that route.
Kanayo o Kanayo.
Kanayo nani sacrifice.
That made half of the books of half of the
listen, this child is making good sense.
Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie that made the books of half of a yellow sun, purple hibiscus, the thing around your neck, Americana.
Awesome. Hey, yeah. This is the least we would ever go. We are going higher. More children will be enlightened about the Igbo tribe. My baby.
Chinua Achebe.
Yes, Chinua Achebe. Who else?
Peter Obi.
Yes, Konyozo. People that they showed us that are Igbo that you are proud of.
Peter Obi, Frank Edwards, and others.
Who else? Which one? Is it Sinach?
Yes, that one that you say he died on Tuesday.
Okay, that woman, we didn't put her here, but she's also one of the beautiful icons of the Igbo people. Onyeka, Owenu, Koroniyaka. Yes. So you see, the Igbo people are a beautiful. Munyemazi is among them. Munyemazi is among. Munyemazi is hosting the ever first Igbo summer camp against all odds. The first ever all over the world. Kupunumaka, ekom. Okay, so what else did you learn from this beautiful documentary? Are you having a good time, children? Are you having a good time? You enjoy your camp? Sammy, what did you learn? Inaya, you not say, what did you learn? Say something.
I don't know.
You don't know, say something.
No.
No.
I learned that the Igbo men
usually wear isiago and a black trouser with either a horse tail or a walking stick.
Beautiful.
And it is not completed without a red or white necklace,
coral
bead around their necks.
Now, let's talk about the Igbo cuisine. Did you see our food? See that food. It was just elu. If you see the food we have, didn't you see the one that we gave you people? That yam sauce. The thing was doing what? Ona atogwo. You know, in the when you see the advert, I say sireba na atogini go. Are you getting me? Have you been enjoying your meals here? I mean, back to back. Let's be honest. Have you been enjoying your meals?
Yes, I have.
Yes. Some of the meals you ate here, have you eaten them before in the house? Let's be honest. Oh, like some. Yes. You've eaten all. Including that yam sauce with nchuanwu. Okay. The oil sauce with oba and nchuanwu and crayfish that was not blended. No. I get it. That's if you go to Enugu. Enugu, don't go there. Ayarayaji, Ibangwoka, Ebombe, Elanga, Abacha. So let's talk about the meals. Let's talk about our cuisine. Yes, what are some of the cuisines to talk about?
Ofo nubu.
Abacha. Ofo ha. Nkwobi. Nwa ị na-eri ndụ. Have you had nkwobi before? Hot share.
Ji mmiri ọkụ.
Beautiful.
Okpa with oha soup.
Okpa and oha soup. Korono wunaka. And guess what? We have our native okpa here in this camp already. Our native okpa wrapped in a what? That one wrapped in a leaf. We have it here, right here. No, Papando language hobaka. Amarachi, you've not said anything. Is it good? What did you learn from this thing now? Did you learn anything? Did you learn something? Tell me. Even if it's one thing. Did you learn? About the Igbo tribe. Did you learn? What I know one Miri. Amarachi. Okay. So bueno. Offense. Beautiful. Kolono chisomaka.
No, I said it's Moimo an Igbo food.
Moimo is not Igbo. But it's part of we have our own native Moimo. That's okpa. And there's the one we do with corn and plantain. Okay? Yes. Our own moimo is with corn and plantain. And then if you eat it, forget the don't worry, one of our camps will do it. You will say what is happening. You know all these things you eat, go to eat all this. No. You go eat Jamaican cuisine, Sacramento cuisine, cuisine, Mexican cuisine. Can't you see Igbo cuisine? If you are eating the thing like this, you eat kane sugi like this, and you'll be looking very, very what? Healthy. Okay? On this beautiful documentary, who wants to say something about this documentary?
I'm talking about the food now. Is it ufuegu?
No. Ofaku, the one we ate the other day. With the village chef, that's rice and the ofaku. Come on, clap for us, children. Clap. Wonderful. Yes. So who else has anything to say about this documentary? Okay. Now, part of this documentary, we talked about the traditional marriage. We have a unique way of us getting married. In fact, our traditional marriage is one of the most beautiful, the most elegant. Oh, Chere, take it back, please. So our traditional marriage is one of the most beautiful. It's a time where we want to come out and show, in most cases, how rich, how beautiful, how elegant we are. The parents are always excited. The couple, the man wants to come out and so, odogu. Okay? The lady wants to come out as a beautiful bride to be married. It's a time people come together. Have you ever been to traditional marriages before? You go and see your cousins, isn't it? Your mommy, how does the mommy dress for those kind of occasions? And now you are growing up. That's why we are showing you here, because most times we don't take you there because it's an adult occasion. But we want to show you here, so you see what happens there. That mommy does not want to take you because it's not for children. So I was saying something. How does a mommy look when she's going for those kind of traditional marriage? How does she look?
Jim.
She said her mommy looks Jim. Come on. Yes. How does a mommy look? Onye nkuzi kebi naga. Oh, when I get on a session now. Yes.
She normally ties wrapper.
She ties wrapper, and how does she look?
Fine.
She looks fine. Yes.
She looks like I can't explain that woman with that in the scene. I saw one woman wearing red
Wrapper.
yes, and then the white
Blouse.
yes.
And on her head she was tying what? Ichafuisi. A big ichafuisi.
And she looks like I can't even
Like Unyo Dogu. Like one do. I think. Koronayaka. Yes. Who wants to say how your mommy, you see your mommy going to wedding, eh? How does mommy look when she dressed up for wedding? Didn't match.
She looks very, very beautiful.
Hey, not one very. Very beautiful. Koronayaka. So right now, gentlemen, a production of Papa and the Language Hub here before us at the Igbo Summer Camp 2024 is a documentary on the Igbo customary marriage ceremony. Clap your hands. Koronayaka. Media over.
ceremony on an agreed date. This includes organizing gifts for the bride's family, such as drinks, food, and other items. Then, information of the ceremony is passed to family and friends to come and celebrate with the couple and their families. The formal marriage ceremony typically takes place in the bride's village, precisely her father's compound. It involves several key activities. Introduction ceremony. Both families are officially introduced to each other publicly. The groom's family presents the agreed bride price and gifts to the bride's family. Rite of passage. The bride may go through a rite of passage where she is presented with traditional attire which symbolizes her transition from maidenhood to married life. HOD, to find her husband. This is the stage where the bride is given a cup of wine by her father or his representative standing in as the head of the family to go and search for her husband and bring him so that her kinsmen will acknowledge them. After this, the bride's parents bless them. Then they go to the groom's parents for blessing. Exchange of vows. The bride and groom exchange vows in the presence of elders and family members committing to each other. Celebration. After the formal rites, a celebration typically follows, featuring music, dancing, and feasting. This is a communal event where friends and extended family come together to celebrate the union. Refreshment. A traditional drink, usually palm wine, is shared among family members as a symbol of unity and acceptance. After the celebration, the bride follows her husband and his people home because according to the customs of the Igbos, they are now husband and wife. Return visit. After the wedding, the bride's family might visit the groom's family to establish a connection and reinforce the bond between the two families. These stages might vary slightly depending on the customs of specific Igbo communities and states or the personal preferences of the families involved. However, the essence of these activities is a celebration of union, respect, and cultural heritage. This documentary is brought to you by Kwakpando Language Hub.
Is an audiovisual learner. Ikenna is an onye nkuzi ọmụ na gị na-arụ ọrụ a. Ikenna is an audiovisual learner. Okay. Jace, you did not watch this one now. Ilehu this one. Don't sleep, oh. Don't sleep, oh. Grandma wants to give you something delicious. Hello, baby. Kokoroko, what just say hogi? Rod. One of the teachers should take him and wash his face. Allow him to pass. Ndo, adapala. Yana pink slippers here. Cameraman, capture the pink slippers for me. Ozone. Leave my baby. Okay. So, well, let's continue. How did you enjoy that? Did you? When you were coming for this camp, did you ever imagine it was going to be this loaded? Did you? So entertaining, from the dance to the this to the that. Can you put your hands together for Wunyemazi? Are you having a good time?
Yes.
Are you having a good time?
Yes.
Good. Ngwa, let's go. What did you learn?
I learned that for the marriage to continue, is it the groom, either the groom or bride's family will have to come to either of the houses to know if the marriage will proceed or not.
Good. They have to come to the house to ask questions, to know themselves, to know if this marriage will even proceed or not. Clap for my Ikoroike Naka. Us no we chori kunko.
There is a drink called palm wine, and is shared to the family members so it will show unity and acceptance.
Unu na-akụkwa aka biko nue. Hey, Jehovah. Unu fukwaye my baby na-ekwu that there is a drink called palm wine. It is shared to the family members to show unity and acceptance. Clap for my baby. My wonderful Ihuoma. You're a wonderful girl. Yes, what else did you learn? Ikena wetu kenaka ka onye ọzọ kwuo. Yeah?
I learned that there is a part where the woman is supposed to find her husband to show that the man actually agrees also in the marriage.
There is a part where the woman has to go and search for her husband to show that when she gets to the man and the man accepts the drink, yes, he has accepted and they have an agreement to be a couple. Are you proud to be Igbo? Are you proud?
Yes.
Okay, Precious.
Okay. I learned about the stages that are involved in traditional marriage.
Okay.
First is Iju Ese. That's where each family visits each other to ask questions about and know more about themselves rather. Then there's an introduction where they meet each other, discuss the dowry, that is the bride price. Then there's the preparation for the traditional marriage. Then there's the Ibanku, that's the traditional marriage. Ibanku, that's the traditional marriage itself. Then during the Ibanku, there's still the official introduction where they are showing to the public that we've met both families, bride and groom family. Then there's the rite of passage where the woman has to go and find her husband and give him the drink that her father gave her. She would around to her husband and give him the drink. Then the last one is the refreshments where they will share the palm wine and then enjoy themselves.
I don't like the way you're clapping. She really did a whole lot now. Beautiful. Yes, Ikenna, what did you learn? You want to say something?
I also learned that what do you call it? That there's something like return visits. Once the bride and the husband and wife get married, their families can come and visit them and celebrate that a couple.
Good. So even after the marriage, the husband and wife have gone, the couple have gone. The wife's family will still come and say, "Hey, my in-laws, oh, we really want to say our heart is what? Very, very happy." My baby wants to say something.
When the bride is done preparing the price, the groom will
yeah, say what you want to say. We'll help you if you don't get it. You forgot? She said you should take up the camera from her face. Ngwa, say what you want to say. You forgot, baby?
yes.
Okay. Kaikoro Neaka. Who has something else to say? Anaya. Okay, beautiful. How many of you want to have a traditional marriage? Okay, you don't want to have. You are a girl. You want to have a traditional marriage. Maybe go near a traditional marriage. Okay, so now in this documentary, did you see where they said the bride will now pack her load before the man will come? She will run, And once this husband, the man and the woman want to marry, the woman will first of all pack her load and run and go and meet the man and go and help him and start washing clothes. You're laughing. I'm serious. And the woman will now go and start helping him to cook in his house. Is it how Igbo people used to do? Mbakwa. Or where they said, when the mother of the bride when the parents of the bride do not support the marriage, the girl can say, no way, I must marry him. I must marry him. I will run and go and meet him. Did they say that? Did they say when you want to get married, be disobedient to your parents? Even if you like somebody and you want to go and marry the person, you have to be patient. Remember, there must be what? Agreement. Did you see it? There must be what? There must be what? Did you notice that when the girl goes to find the man, she takes the man to the father for what? For what? You think that blessing is a joke? That blessing will lead you to the man's place, and it will even go a long way to sustain you. Do you understand? But then some ladies will not even accept their father's blessings. Okay, let's say their father is not alive again. Okay, accept your elder or your uncle's blessings, or the elders in the family. No way. They will say no. I know the hear word. Coconut head. Ishiake. And did you say you have to not be patient? Did you see all the procedures? Is this something that can happen very fast? Step by what? Step by what? Step by what? Step. And you, what that is a man lazy. Don't say, if I want to do all this step by step now, we spend too much money. Oh. I don't want to spend my money. Oh. Let me get her pregnant. If I just get her pregnant now, they will just dash her to me. They will say, carry her and go. I will not say, I don't want her. I don't want her. They will say, please carry her. Is it what you want there? Your pride as a man in the Igbo culture is that you are patient to pass through the procedure of being a man by getting properly married to the woman you love. Okay? Did you see that? Did you see that? That is a man and a what? A woman. Did you also see that? Did you see that? Very good. Okay.
I'm just, as I was watching the video, I just thought, like, as I was watching, I just knew something like that. If the woman now said that, if the woman said, I don't want to marry, is it actually like, wait, is it the woman's decision or the parents?
It's the woman. You know, the agreement must be balanced. The girl will first of all agree before she goes to her parents. Then along this line, if the girl says, Mommy and Daddy, do you know what? I realized something. This man I want to marry, no, he's going to blow my eye. He will punch my nose. This man does not really love me. He will not take care of me. Mommy, I'm not getting married again. They won't force you. They will just ask you why. You tell them no, but they won't do what? After all, you were the one that came and met them and said, Mommy, there's someone that loves me and he wants to do what? Marry me. So if you say, Mommy, I'm no more going, what happens? Nobody will force you. And if anybody is forcing you to marry anybody, it's wrong. Is it part of our culture? Did you see that? If the woman says she does not want to marry, her father must force her. You must marry him. You must marry. Did you see that? We don't do that. Of course it happens, but is it part of our culture? It's not our culture. It happens. People do what they like. But that does not mean that it's our culture. Remember, there must be what? No. Good. There must be what? Agreement. My baby said the palm wine is shared to show what? To show what? Acceptance and unity. So if there is no acceptance and there is no unity, you better don't even fight yourself into that relationship. Even if you love the person and your parents, no, don't marry. What do? You wait. You just do what? Wait. There must be peace. Don't let your parents don't go into a fight with your parents because you're getting married. Do you know why? When you get into that marriage, yes, apart from that, when you get into that marriage and you're fighting with your mom and daddy, when you have an issue, who do you go to? Yeah, and then you're having a problem with them. Oh, and you know our parents see far than us because they are much older than us. At this point, any questions? Okay.
In Nigeria, is it only allowed a man and a woman to marry? Like, what if a woman and woman marry?
Now, that is not part of our culture. Did you see that? Did you see it in our documentary? Our culture is a what? Say what you saw. In this documentary, what did you see?
A man and woman.
Wait now. I think my baby asked a question. In this documentary, in our culture, who and who used to get married?
Man and woman.
Say it very well.
Man and woman.
A man and a what? A woman. Because we the Igbos, we believe in Chukwu Okike Abiama. We believe in Olisa. We believe in God. And we follow what God wants us to follow. We believe what He wants us to believe. People can do what they like. But that does not mean that what they are doing is what? Right. I repeat, people can do what they like. But that does not mean that what they are doing is what? Right. And you can see in our culture, we have a what? Eh? If who are your parents? Who are your parents? A what?
Man and woman.
Okay. Say it again.
A man and woman.
Are you seeing it? Okay, take a high five. Does that answer your question? Good. So a man and a what? A woman. People, I repeat, people can do what they like. We don't have a right over what people choose to do. But that does not mean that it is our what? That does not mean that it's our culture. That does not make it right. Okay? We have our culture. We have our beliefs. Okay? In the Igbo culture, a man marries a woman. Are you getting me?
Yes. In the question she asked, the thing that I'm actually wondering is that what if your parents now make you do that? What would you do?
So how can your parents make you do that? Is it your parents that should make you do what you want to do, or you decide? Did you see that it was did you see that the man and the woman will first of all agree and decide? Did they say your parents will decide for you? See, let me tell you, some parents make their children marry who they don't like to marry. Is it part of our culture? You don't like this person and they say you must marry him. Is it part of our culture? That people do it, does it make it right? It doesn't make it right. That's what we're saying here. Okay, so we have our culture. People can do what they like, but that does not mean it's right, and that's our culture. Are we fine? Are you having a good time? Are you learning? Now, okay, Sammy has something to say. Sammy has a question.
There was a time you said that some of the women don't like to agree, and you said if maybe their father is late, collect from your eldest uncle. What if the woman is an uncle?
What if the woman is an she always has her father's brother, she has her uncles, right? She has her uncles, so the uncles stand in place. Even if her uncles are not there, her brother, her what? Her brother stands in for her as her father. Okay? Beautiful. There is no way she won't have someone. Because listen, even if her father was the only son and the father never had a son, there must be an uncle somewhere. A relation, a cousin who stands in. There is no way you get to a village and it's only women. Those women were bettered by a man and a woman. So the man comes out. Okay, now what? There must be a what? A man from where? From the family. Okay. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with